Yeah, well, Inside Investor is best summed up through our mission and our vision, which is to become a global leader in business intelligence and provide that intelligence to the investment community. And we do so through a number of different verticals, through events, through media, and through consultancy.
So it was like 3 years ago, and now after all the successes in Malaysia, in Sarawak, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, now that's why we are here in Brunei, to give them the same opportunity as well.
To help promote foreign direct investment, what we do is we collaborate through our investment platforms and our networking, and that's where the consultancy side comes in, because we want to be the medium of choice for these governments to facilitate investment and deal flow, just to make it as easy as possible for them, which is where we get into our webinars, for example, as opposed to having these major governments travel from country to country, because it is difficult to get 50 people all in one spot for a 3-day span, as opposed to just having a webinar where they can be in their home office or in their house or in their bedroom if they choose, and it makes it easier for them. So that's what we like. Well, LNG, natural gas, for example, really decreases the carbon footprint. So that's definitely, focused towards clean energy and clean energy. Wind and solar energy is a major marketing tool, just because it expands on the corporate social responsibility that a lot of these oil and gas companies have. They have a responsibility to promote the clean use of energy, and agriculture. Food processing, the halal market. All these have been tapped into but haven't been promoted, and there's a lot of research and development going on that
about bringing multinational companies into Brunei as well. Okay, well, what we have been doing so far, for example, with Sarawak, we brought all the Sarawak delegation into Qatar last October. We had an event in Qatar. It was under the patronage of the Prime Minister of Qatar. We had the former Secretary General of ASEAN, Dr. Surin Pitsuwan. So, what we do is to keep these people together and get things moving. So now, for example, Qataris are going into Sarawak. We facilitated a meeting between the Prime Minister of Qatar and Sarawak Chief Minister in order to pitch him about the investment opportunities in Sarawak. So, this is what we want to do with Brunei, to promote Brunei as one of the main countries in the Southeast Asian region. That's one of the biggest challenges in Brunei, that we are new for them. We have already done our research about Brunei last year with our publication Inside Asia in 2012, but it was like a very short research. We have a very good research, but it was very quick. So what we want to do now is to go further. So yeah, this is a challenge for us, because we want to make people understand that we are not focused just in publications. We have more than publications.
Yeah, the big return on their investment is their time. It's not always a monetary value, because we want their time to be valued, and we do value it. So we appreciate all the time we're given here, and all the meetings we're given here. But we also have the consultancy side in our network and our intelligence, where we can keep these relationships going even if we are overseas or flight away. That's why that is a challenge in setting up shop here. But at the same time, we want to keep these relationships going, like we have done with all the other governments that we've worked with.
We have been meeting with the Prime Minister's office, ministries like Industry and Primary Resources, Department of Agriculture, then in the private sector, banks like Baiduri Bank, BIBD, what else? Maybank, Mitsubishi Corporation. We are meeting Petronas tomorrow. So they are being helpful.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is get insight from the main personalities of Brunei, because they have the knowledge. So what we want to do, we want to get them into our network and into our intelligence and have them collaborate through us.